Realistic firearms. Airsoft weapons have their own firearms category, but they are still to be treated as a real firearm. Eye protection. Each individual is responsible for their own safety. Eye protection is never to be removed during a game and is recommended to stay on between games. Teeth protection. Although lips are ample protection from BBs, players should always be aware of protecting their teeth. Walking around smiling is not recommended. Calling hits. A hit consists of a BB striking any body part of the player and any equipment, clothing and safety gear the player is currently in possession of. The player must yell hit as loud as they can and raise their arms and or weapon above their heads. Where possible, players should always display hit markers when dead. Once a hit is called, it cannot be uncalled. Engagement distances. Any weapon shooting under 350 feet per second has no minimum engagement distance. Any weapon firing between 350 and 420 feet per second has a 10 metre minimum engagement distance. Any weapon firing between 420 and 600 feet per second has a 20 metre minimum engagement distance. Minimum engagement means you cannot fire within that zone. You either have to withdraw or draw a pistol under 350 feet per second. Different ways to die. Number 1. A normal hit by a powered BB. Yell hit, raise arm. Number 2. A melee kill. A player can melee kill another player, and this is regarded as a silent kill. So the player is not to call hit, they are just to put their arm up. Blind firing. Regardless of engagement distance rules, this is never allowed. You must always be looking down your firearm when using it. This includes shooting and looking away from your target, shooting around one side of an obstruction while firing down another. A player must always be aware of what is in front of them. Field boundaries. If a game has any restrictions on field use, they will be pointed out during the game briefing. Every field has an outer boundary, be aware of it. Clearing guns. Remove mag, fire last round safely and do not return any mag to the firearm. Wait for the all clear from the games master before removing eye protection. Appropriate supplies. Everyone is expected to bring their own supplies, especially water, and it doesn't hurt to bring extra. Don't be afraid to ask for anything you need. Medical conditions. Please inform someone at the field on the day if you have any special medical conditions such as asthma, diabetes, allergies, etc. Individuals are responsible for their own medical safety. Shark badge. Any player wearing a NAC Shark badge has been playing long enough to help you with any problem you may have. Don't hesitate to ask them anything. Smoking. Due to club insurance restrictions, players must move to a public road to smoke. Field marshals may create a designated safe zone if that is not possible. Please ask before smoking. Extras. Keep your hand in the air when you are hit or moving dead. This will avoid being hit again. Dead men don't talk. When you are dead, you cannot give away any tactical information. The only thing you can yell is hit, hit again, or medic. Don't be a dick. This is obvious. Do not be a dick. No arguing. Arguing is not allowed on the field. Any arguments incurred as a result of hit calling will result in both players being hit. Call your hits. This is one of our most important rules. This is a game of honesty. We trust that you will call your hits. If you don't, it will upset the game. Please call your hits.